Morning, everybody. I'm going to show you guys how to do some measurement using a ruler today. I realize I haven't really taught you, and I can't assume that you know how to use a ruler. So I'm going to show you that today. I'm also going to show you the difference between the imperial and the metric system. Forgive my camera for taking a second. We have two different measurement systems on most rulers. We have the imperial system, which is used in the USA. We're the only one who uses the imperial system. We think we're star spangled awesome because of it, but actually we should just join the rest of the party for the rest of the world. The imperial system uses things like inches, feet, yards, and miles to talk about distance. Everyone else uses things like centimeters, meters, and kilometers. They also use millimeters for the really tiny stuff. We use, for volume, things like cups, and we use pints and gallons for volume, like gallons of milk. Everybody else uses milliliters, liters, and kiloliters. For the last one, for weight, we use ounces and we use pounds, which we call LBS sometimes. Everybody else uses milligrams, grams, and kilograms. Now we're going to go into some detail in later part in our course about like how to do these two systems, but for now I do just kind of want to show you how to use a ruler. In order to do this measurement activity today for science, you're going to need a ruler that has both an inches side and a centimeter side, and they're the ones that are often equivalent to each other. Think about centimeter. 1 centimeter is about the length of a fingernail, give or take. An inch is about the length of a knuckle. So they're kind of in the same category, but an inch is roughly 2 centimeters long, give or take. There's some exact conversions. So I'm going to use some objects I have on my desk to do some quick measurements. I'm going to zoom in so you can see all the details. This is my little timer that I use in my classroom. So I'm going to use my ruler to get exact measurements of these. So I'm going to line up my ruler on the inch side, mind you. I'm going to line up the end so it's at 0. Okay. Then I'm going to see where does this end. Now we're going to use the ticks that go between them as well. So the halfway point, this would be 3 1/2. That's that halfway point. Halfway between 3 and 3 1/2 is 3 1/4. This would be 3 3/4. You can see that on that ruler there. So I would say this magnet timer is roughly 3 3/4 inches long. Remember, if I turn around to the centimeter side, centimeters are a little more exact because they're smaller. So I can just turn that around. Again, line up the end with the end, centimeters. And I would say this is roughly 9 1/2. So there's also halves in here too. Right there, that's the halfway between 9 and 10. So that would be 9 1/2 centimeters. And for your measurement that you're doing today on video, you should use both inches and centimeters, assuming you're able with the tools you have. I'm going to show that again using a different tool, a little bigger this time. I'm going to use my notebook. Okay. So I'm going to start off on the inches side. Make sure inches showing. Line it up with the very edge like that. Track all the way over to here. Okay, just put between 9 and 10. So that's going to be more than 9, less than 10. Remember, each one of these bigger ticks is a fourth. So this is 9 1/4, 9 1/2, 9 3/4. Turns out there's a lot of 3/4 today that I'm measuring. So this will be 9 3/4 inches. And then turn it around to my centimeter side. Again, line up the edge on the end and track. This is, I would say it's about 25. You can, within reason, round, but that's 25 centimeters. So that is how you measure using a ruler. Make sure you're lined up on the edge with the end of the 0 mark on whatever your tool is, and then track to the end. You might need to use some estimation on there. Okay, thank you.